So what's going on, guys? You're back here with Manny and Tev. We're working on our last video right here. It's the transformation video, the 2-month transformation of the Calisthenics Intermediate program. So basically we're going to get into what Thenx is, who founded Thenx. So Thenx is a workout application that involves calisthenics and weighted routines. Chris Heria, who is a fitness instructor from Miami, Florida, he is the one that founded the fitness app. He also runs a personal YouTube channel called OfficialThenx. His content is mainly composed of home workouts and diet advice. Some good things about him: before the fame, he represented the United States in the Street Workout World Championship, which is a good accomplishment for him. So basically what is included in the Thenx application, the Thenx app? So basically there's access to a bunch of different programs with varying levels of difficulty, from beginner to intermediate to advanced. It will suit your experiences, wherever experience you are, whatever level of calisthenics you're in. We did the calisthenics and weighted intermediate program. That's the program that we did for the transformation video. So basically a little bit of the workout. So about the workouts, Thenx requires some extra equipment, such as a barbell, a flat bench, some weighted plates, and some dumbbells. Well, for this program. Calisthenics itself is all body weight, but for this program, so we needed a dip bar and pull-up bars, and everything else is pretty much your own body weight. You'll be performing a lot of pull-ups, body-weighted squats, push-ups, and most notably, burpees. Man, I hate burpees. The routines are designated for strength building, with some routines designed with cardio in mind, as every routine seems to keep our hearts pumping and our bodies sweating. Most of the exercises are compound exercises, meaning that you'll be working multiple major muscles at the same time. For the most part, all the routines can be performed within an open area at the local gym or in an open area in your own home. All you need is access to a barbell, a pull-up bar, a dip bar, some dumbbells, and your own body weight. So the Thenx workout calendar for the intermediate program, the whole program took in total of 8 weeks to complete. During this time, you'll follow a general schedule of 6 workout days and 1 rest day each week. That sounds a bit crazy, right? But some days throughout the routine are easier than others, allowing your body to rest up, sort of like an active rest day, to keep your body in a fat-burning and muscle-building state at all times. Thenx workouts is divided into high repetition building week, strength building week, challenge week, and experience approach week. The first week of the program was designated Fresh Start Week, basically just a week designated to activate your muscles and prep them for the following 7 weeks of the program. Each week of the program consisted of 6 days on and only a single day off for the rest day. The weeks would usually be broken up into back, bicep day, chest, tricep day, legs, core, shoulders, and full body for the 6 days of each week. During the high repetition weeks, full body day will be replaced with a whole day dedicated to abs, with an additional ab workout thrown in for a leg ab day later in the week. For challenge week, the full body day will be replaced with push-pull day. So for example, we would do chest triceps on Monday, then back biceps on Tuesday, then all push-pulling exercises on Wednesdays, which targeted chest, triceps, back, and biceps. After this, your upper body is super pumped, and you really do feel like you're gaining a lot of strength. For strength building week, the routine included more weights in the mix, with low reps to really get the muscle to grow. For the experience approach week, the routines were more body weighted, requiring some more intermediate to advanced level workouts, such as the tuck planche, handstand hold without the wall, front levers, and muscle ups. The average length of the workouts of the routines was around 1 hour. Some routines can be as quick as 40 minutes and can last as long as 100 minutes, depending on how quickly you're able to move through each exercise. The back and bicep days typically took us the longest to complete due to the high amount of pull-ups and chin-ups that the routine required. Surprisingly, the full body days were the quickest, usually requiring only 45 minutes, but these 45 minutes did leave our hearts pounding as we switched between all the muscle groups in the body relatively quickly. For each week, we also added 3 miles of cardio sessions, 3 days a week, to burn extra calories. What to expect from Thenx? Expect to burn a lot of fat and build a lot of muscle. The program is designed to get your heart pumping, and because of this, the fat practically melts off your body. We burned an average of 500 calories throughout each routine, with the high reaching as high as 1,000 calories. We burned anywhere between 300 to 1,000 calories through each workout, and combine this with 3 days a week of cardio, the fat will practically just melt right off. Now, also expect to define your muscles. The routine has an equal amount of body weighted exercises, and in combination with the most effective weightlifting workouts to cause your muscles to really grow. Expect to build serious muscle endurance. When we first started, we could barely do a couple of handstand push-ups, and the countless amount of pull-ups, our backs muscles increased so much that we began to do pull-ups relatively easy.
Alright, what is calisthenics? It's an art form of using your own body weight as a means to maximize human power and athletic ability. The purpose is simple. It helps you build strength, endurance, and flexibility with no equipment needed. Today, we regularly see calisthenics exercise in traditional strength training workouts as well as circuit training. Before I started using this program, my gym routine usually consisted of traditional weightlifting for strength. I would set up my routines for the week by body part. If it was chest day, all I would focus on is chest. Leg day, I would focus just on legs, and so on. Once COVID hit and the gyms closed down, I didn't know what to do. But once Manny introduced me to Thenx and I started to train and follow the program, I started to enjoy going to the park and just using the bar and my body weight. And once I got a few workouts in, my body was getting used to all the pull ups and body weight exercises. We decided to challenge ourselves more and bought the official Chris Heria Thenx weighted vest. Working out with the weighted vest brought the workouts to a whole nother level. Once the gyms opened up, I wanted to keep doing calisthenics, but mixing it with weight training. So we went back to the gym and I started the 8 week program with Manny, the weighted intermediate program that Thenx offers. Once I begun week one, I knew this was definitely going to be a challenge for me. All of the types of pull ups Chris Heria had us do in the program was intense as hell. As the weeks went by, I was feeling super strong and noticing more definition in my muscles, and my endurance during the pull up set was getting better. The style of training this program makes you do makes the time being in the gym feel fun working out. You're not using traditional machines that only move a certain way. And using just one body part or one muscle group. You are using your entire body to move. It makes you put your body in positions you never been in during a workout. But as the days and weeks went by, the easier and stronger you feel and you look. To do those exercises such as wall walks and handstand holds just confuses the body and the muscle, and it's a great way to build new muscle.
Most days we worked out in the mornings. We usually be up around 7 a.m. to start our workout, and by 8 a.m. we'll be pretty much hitting our first set on most days. Some days we'll go 5 a.m., some days we'll go a little bit later, depending on our schedule throughout the day. Now, as for the diet, this is a diet I try to follow throughout the program. Since I'm 5'9", 175 pounds, and I'm 25 years old, my maintenance calories was around 2,800 calories. It's basically the calories I need to keep my body from moving forward in weight or reverse in weight. So I try to be in a calorie deficit. I try to aim for 2,500 calories each day. So during my training days, I try to separate my calories into 40% protein, which is around 230 grams, 30% carbs, around 180 grams a day, and 30% fats, which is around 75 grams. During my off days, so that I did not need a high glycogen storage to fuel my muscles, I decreased my carb intake to 20% and increased my fat intake to 40%. Now remember, glycogen is made of many linked chains of glucose that the body stores in muscle cells for quick access to an energy source to fuel the muscle. The body stores any excess glucose, such as carbs, that is not needed to replenish any glycogen storage around the body into fat. So, by decreasing the carb intake on your days not in the gym, you'll keep fat cells from producing around your body. So a day of eating, for example, I fasted most mornings. I would wake up, have a cup of coffee, some water, and get ready for the workout. During the workout, however, we did add BCAAs to our water during every routine to decrease muscle fatigue. So now post workout at around 12 p.m. I would consume my protein. I would take 1 or 2 scoops of protein, which is around 30 grams of protein per scoop, with water, and have that with the side of an apple or a banana and 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. My first big meal would be around 3 p.m. I would have around 200 grams of white rice or brown rice, around 200 grams of lean steak or chicken, 1 hard-boiled egg, and a side of around 100 grams of vegetables such as sauteed spinach with feta cheese, steamed carrots, green beans, or broccoli. I would have this with water. I would also have a small snack around 5 p.m., which usually consisted of Greek yogurt with an apple or blueberries and 1 scoop of peanut butter. At 7 p.m., around that time, I would have my second big meal, which consisted of pretty much the same thing I had at 3 p.m. If I got hungry later in the night, I would have another snack consisting of either a cup of Greek yogurt or almonds with a side of fruit. Bottom line, I try to eat enough protein and I try to stay in the calorie deficit.
The program is only half of the work to achieve a Greek god-like body. Diet is the other half. It is the most important part of this whole thing. Throughout the program, my diet consisted of mainly protein, carbs, and vegetables. Just like Manny said earlier, I was as well drinking BCAAs throughout the workout, and right after a workout, I would go home and drink my protein on my way to work, and I wouldn't eat my first big meal until 2 or 3 when I went on break. I would usually have the 3 basics: carbs, protein, and vegetables. Then my second meal, I would wait till I got out of work. Usually get out at 6 or 8 p.m. But once I got home, by 8, 9 p.m., I will be eating my second meal of the day, which is be mostly protein with some vegetables and water. Always just water, never no juice or anything with sugar. Oh yeah, and I will also drink coffee after my first meal just to satiate any hunger for snacks or any nitpicking. But I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't as disciplined with my diet as I was with the program. I never missed a workout, but I was indulging in foods that aren't so good for you and here and there. And by not eating as clean as I should have, I didn't get the results I was looking for. But don't get me wrong, my body composition definitely changed in those 8 weeks. But if I had eaten the right way in those 8 weeks straight, then my goal would have been achieved. And my main goal was to have a 6 pack showing, defined, popping out, ready. But it is what it is. Even though I didn't hit the goal, the program got me a step closer. I know for a fact I'm getting those abs by the end of this year. Those 8 weeks of training with Chris Heria's program had prepped my body and mind to go hard every time I train and never take a step back, just to keep on pushing.
Now, my goal throughout the program was to get into the 160s. My intention was to gain more muscle and cut a few pounds. I started weighing 175, and I dropped to 167. I feel stronger and a lot leaner, which I feel like is pretty incredible. Now, I am going to continue doing more of these calisthenic type workouts. My goal for next year is to drop down to 160 and try to get as strong as I can to achieve that full planche, because god damn it, I can't get it.
After we finish these 8 weeks, I'm looking at myself, weighing myself. Definitely improved since when I started. Started up at 171. Basically now I'm at 161. Straight 10 pounds I dropped of fat. Gained a lot of muscle. And after doing these 8 weeks of the program, I'm still going to follow Chris Heria's workout program and try to get as close as possible to doing non-stop muscle ups, that full planche, and try to even look like Manny. Manny, before being introduced to calisthenics, I thought you really couldn't get too far physique wise by just using your body. I just thought I needed to lift heavy weights all the time to look good and look big. But boy, was I wrong. Just look at Manny. Manny just cut up, looks strong as hell. Once I began getting deeper into the weeks, the more I enjoyed these workouts and the more I liked how my physique was looking. Overall, Thenx programs are a great way to start if you're just interested in feeling how the calisthenics world workout is. Maybe after you try out some of these workouts, you might end up liking working out just using your body weight. And now you won't have an excuse if you can't make it to the gym one day or something happens like a pandemic and the gym's closed down. You have an alternative way. You can just use your body weight and your body's always with you. All right, right here. This was week 2, day 2. My current weight there was around 171, and I was probably around 20% body fat. I was a fat motherfucker.
Right here was the start of the day where we started documenting. This was week 2, day 2. This is where I started off. I was about 175 pounds right here. And my goal, the goal I wanted was 160s, as you will see in the next following clips.
Now, this is me, week 6. I was around 170. I was feeling hurt. This is after a 3-mile run or 5-mile. You could tell by my swamp ass. But little by little, you can see the abs slightly coming in. Less fat than week 2. Definitely exhausted after this workout. My abs are coming in. I'm there. I'm speaking into existence. You can see.
So right here is the week 6 update, my week 6 update. Out here is about 169 pounds. You know, I felt good, but that day I did feel a little bit sore. You know, the program does push your body to a limit that I haven't pushed myself since the soccer days. But I was pretty satisfied where my progression was, because right here was where I finally achieved the handstand holds controls without the wall for like as long as for probably like 10 to 15 seconds, which I was pretty satisfied. My next goal was the full planche. There was two weeks remaining of the program. That transformation coming up right now.
And for the final week weigh-in, Teflon Don, which is me, came in at 161. HFM2, Hunger for More results is in. Yet, I couldn't Photoshop my abs to look like Manny, so I gave you the raw edit. This is it. I was definitely lost 10 pounds for those 8 weeks. I didn't achieve the main goal I wanted to be super ripped. You already know, like Manny, but I'm still proud of where I got at the end of the 8 weeks. I look better than what I started, which was important for me. So now I'm just going to keep on pushing and keep on working on this physique and hit the road. Let's go.
Now here's my 8-week update. You know, it was a long journey. 8 weeks seem like it's pretty fast, but it's pretty long. When you're waking up every morning, you're on the grind. You're waking up every morning, you're working out, you're pushing your body to a limit that sometimes, you know, it does put a toll. I felt like every morning my body hurt, but I did this because I wanted to see where I could push my body towards, and I'm satisfied with my results. You know, the journey was good. There's still more to go. That full planche, I am gonna get you. So hopefully next year I'm gonna keep continuing my calisthenics journey, and I'm gonna keep pushing, keep going hard. Till next time, guys. Now here's just a side-by-side comparison of our day 1 and our final day of the routine. Please, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. We'll be coming out with more content soon. Till next time, guys. Peace.